Did you know that a simple penny from 1990 could be worth hundreds of dollars? That's right. A 1990 Lincoln cent with a mint error has become a hot item among collectors. Today, let's uncover why this coin is so special and how you might just find one in your own collection. The 1990 penny may seem ordinary, but certain versions of this coin feature a fascinating mint error known as a cut-off versus die break. This happens when part of the die used to strike the coin breaks, leaving an unintentional raised area on the coin's surface. It's this unique flaw that turns an everyday penny into a collector's dream. One such 1990 penny with this error, graded in MS66 RD condition, a nearly perfect state, sold for an impressive $475.99 at auction. Imagine finding a single penny in your spare change that's worth nearly $500. So, how can you identify one? Start by looking for raised, blob-like areas on the front of the coin. These are signs of a die break. And of course, don't forget to check for the D mint mark just below the date. It's proof that even the smallest imperfections can create extraordinary value. So, the next time you come across a 1990 penny, don't overlook it. It might just be your lucky find. Have you ever heard of a penny worth $18 million? Yes, you heard that right. A single penny. Today, we're diving into the fascinating story of the 2007 penny that has collectors going crazy. At first glance, it looks like any ordinary coin. Coppery, small, and often overlooked. But this penny isn't just loose change. It's a piece of history. What makes it so valuable? It's all about a rare minting error. In 2007, a limited number of pennies were struck with a unique design error that went unnoticed for years. These rare coins are what collectors dream of finding. One of them, in near-perfect condition, shocked the world when it sold for a jaw-dropping $18 million at auction. Imagine owning something so small yet so valuable. It's like finding treasure in your own pocket. So, how can you spot one? Check the year on your pennies, examine the design closely, and don't forget to look for any unusual details. Who knows, you might just be holding the next big find. Don't let this chance slip away. Grab your change and start searching. Your $18 million penny might be closer than you think. Have you ever come across a 1993 penny and thought it was just another piece of loose change? Well, think again. Some of these pennies, especially in pristine condition, are worth over $1,000. Let's explore what makes the 1993 penny so valuable and how you can identify one. The 1993 Lincoln penny, at first glance, may look ordinary, but its true value lies in its condition. Coins in mint state 69, MS69, are what collectors dream of, nearly flawless, with only the tiniest imperfections visible under magnification. These ultra-high-grade pennies are incredibly rare, making them highly sought after in the numismatic world. Even a 1993 penny without a mint mark, which means it was minted in Philadelphia, can fetch over $1,000 if graded MS69. Similarly, the 1993 penny, minted in Denver, can also reach the same price range when in this near-perfect state. To check your pennies. Look for coins with sharp details, no scratches, and a brilliant, shiny surface. If you think you've found a gem, consider having it professionally graded. It could be worth a small fortune. So, before you dismiss your 1993 pennies as pocket change, take a closer look. One of them might just be your ticket to $1,000 or more. Have you ever checked your 1977 penny closely? What if I told you it could be worth far more than just 1 cent? That's right. Some 1977 pennies with mint errors have become highly valuable to collectors. Let's break down what makes these coins so special and how you might have one in your collection. The 1977 penny without a mint mark, which means it was minted in Philadelphia, is already a popular coin among collectors. but what really increases its value are mint errors. For instance, a double die variety, where certain parts of the design appear doubled, or a coin struck on a cracked planchet are two types of errors that can fetch significantly higher prices. Even the 1977 D Lincoln penny, minted in Denver, can have errors that increase its value. One example is a filled-in D mint mark, where the letter appears almost solid. A 1977 D penny with this error in high-grade condition sold for a stunning $5.40. So how can you spot these errors? Start by examining your 1977 pennies under good lighting or a magnifying glass. Look for doubling in the text or design, unusual marks, or imperfections on the surface. These could be the key to unlocking your penny's true value. Don't underestimate your spare change. Your 1977 penny could be hiding a secret worth hundreds of dollars. Imagine holding a penny worth $8 million. Sounds unbelievable, right? Well, the 1984 Lincoln penny has a fascinating story that has captured the attention of collectors worldwide. Let's dive into what makes this tiny coin so extraordinary and why it's worth millions. The key to the 1984 penny's incredible value lies in its minting error, specifically a rare double die obverse variety. This error causes the design on the front of the coin to appear doubled, particularly noticeable in the word Liberty and the date 1984. These errors happened during the minting process and were not caught before the coins were released into circulation. While most 1984 pennies are worth just a cent, finding one of these double die varieties in near-perfect condition could make you an instant millionaire. In fact, one of these rare coins once sold for an astonishing $8 million at auction. To identify one, grab a magnifying glass and take a closer look at your 1984 pennies. Look for clear signs of doubling in the lettering and date. If you spot one, it's time to have it authenticated and graded by a professional. Who knew that something as small as a penny could change someone's life? So, check your coins carefully. You could be holding an $8 million treasure. Imagine finding a 2016 penny worth a mind-blowing $200 million. It sounds like something out of a dream, doesn't it? But let's uncover the truth about what makes this coin so special and why it has sparked so much excitement. The value of a 2016 penny reaching such astronomical heights isn't about it being just another coin. It's all about unique circumstances, rarity, or special minting errors. Some pennies from 2016 might feature rare minting errors, like double die varieties, or coins struck on an unusual planchet material, making them incredibly rare. These kinds of coins can sell for jaw-dropping amounts at auctions, especially if they're in pristine condition. However, rumors of a 2016 penny being worth $200 million are likely exaggerated or misunderstood. Even the most sought-after modern pennies typically sell for thousands, not millions, unless there's a story or context that elevates their value, like being tied to a unique historical event or a private collector paying a fortune for it. If you think you have a special 2016 penny, closely examine it under a magnifying glass. Look for minting anomalies, such as doubling in the design, odd markings, or unusual colors. If you find something unique, get it graded by a professional to determine its true value. Who knows? Your 2016 penny might not hit $200 million, but it could still be a valuable addition to a collector's treasure chest. Imagine holding a 2012 penny worth $7 million. Sounds unbelievable, right? But there's a fascinating story behind why certain 2012 pennies have become highly sought after by collectors, and it's all about rare minting errors that make them extraordinary. The most valuable 2012 penny is tied to an incredibly rare minting error, where the coin was struck on the wrong type of planchet, giving it an unusual color or shape. Coins struck on zinc planchets instead of copper, or with double die varieties, can fetch huge prices in the numismatic world. One of the most well-known 2012 pennies is a 2012 D penny that sold for $7 million because it was struck on a foreign planchet or exhibited a unique die error. These coins are extremely rare, and when found in near-perfect condition, they're worth a small fortune to the right collector. If you want to spot one, closely examine the coin's design, looking for signs of doubled letters or unusual features, like mismatched colors or abnormal shapes.